Hello everyone, कैसे हैं आप सभी? Welcome to the channel. So today is going to be the last part of the Speedy MCQs for the month of October 2025. Now पूरे 1 year के current affairs हमने cover करने हैं इस वीडियो में and in the first video question number 1 to question number 394 are already covered and इस final video में question number 395 to question number 800 हम सारे questions को complete कर लेंगे इस वीडियो में। अगर आपने पहला पार्ट नहीं देखा है तो यू कैन सी द डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ दिस वीडियो, आपको पहले पार्ट का लिंक वहाँ पे मिल जाएगा। सो लेट अस स्टार्ट विद द टुडेज वीडियो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम। नाउ रिसेंटली इंडियन प्लेयर्स पीयूष चावला related to which sport has announced his retirement from the sports? So this is cricket. Which state of India has celebrated its 12th Foundation Day on June 2nd, 2025? So this is Telangana. Now ADB, Asian Development Bank, has announced a plan for how many years for the development of urban infrastructure in India? So 5 years. The Raigad Fort, which was in the news recently, is located in which state? It is located in Maharashtra. Which right has been considered as the fundamental right of women by the Supreme Court? So this is the right to maternity leave and the provisions regarding the maternity leave are mentioned in the Maternity Act of 1961. In which country was the 46th ASEAN Summit held? Malaysia. Who has been appointed as the new test captain of the Indian cricket team by the BCCI? Shubman Gill. Next is, what is the name of the first stitch ship inducted into the Indian Navy? This is INS Kaudinya. Who won the UEFA Europa League of 2025 title? This is Tottenham Hotspur. Who won the Palme d'Or award at the 78th Cannes Film Festival? This is Zafar Panahi. Who has launched a scheme called Sagar Mein Samman with the aim of increasing the participation of women in the maritime operations? So, ये launch किया है Sarbananda Sonowal, who is the Union Minister. Who has recently won the talent final of Miss World 2025? So this talent final has been won by Monica Kezia Sembering. What is the name of the nationwide campaign launched by the Government of India on the occasion of World Environment Day 2025? This is One Nation, One Mission, End Plastic Pollution. Who won the gold medal in the women's 10-meter air pistol event at the ISSF Junior World Cup 2025? This is Kanak Badwar. The Election Commission of India has reduced the maximum number of voters at a polling station from 1500 to 1200 and ये किया गया है in the state of Bihar. Next is, with the aim of paying emotional tribute to the heroes of the country, which ministry has recently launched a campaign called Ek Desh, Ek Dhadkan, Ministry of Culture. The Forest Department of which state has released the 16th Asiatic Lion Census? This is Gujarat. Next देखते हैं. Where was the 24th Indian Ocean Rim Association meeting held? It was held in Sri Lanka. Who became the fastest player to score 13,000 runs in the Test cricket? This is Joe Root. Next is, which country has announced the construction of a missile defense shield called the Golden Dome? So ये announce किया है अमेरिका ने. इसके अलावा अगर मैं सी डोम की बात करूं and आयरन डोम की बात करूं, so these two are of Israel. Next is, under an agreement, Britain has returned which island to Mauritius? These are the Chagos Island. India's first AI-based non-invasive blood testing device has been launched in which city? ये launch हुआ है हैदराबाद में. Next देखते हैं. Which country's female cricketer Catherine Bryce has won the ICC Player of the Month honor for April 2025? This is Scotland. How many MPs have been announced to be awarded the Sansad Ratna Award of 2025 on the basis of outstanding contribution in Parliament? Total 17. Recently, which state police and CRPF have jointly launched Operation Black Forest to stop the Naxalite activities and eliminate Naxalism? This was launched in Chhattisgarh and the state जो कि नक्सलाइट states हैं, these are also known as the red corridor states. Next is, where was the 78th session of the World Health Assembly held? In Geneva. Next, who has won the first gold medal for India in the ISSF Junior World Cup 2025 held in Germany? Kanak Bhadwar. Where was the World Hydrogen Summit of 2025 held? It was held in Netherlands, and Netherlands में Hague भी है, and it is here only that the NATO summit of the 2025 was held. How many Asiatic lions have been recorded in the 16th census of the Gujarat till May 2025? Total of 891 lions were recorded. India's first Vistadome jungle safari train service has been launched in which state? यूपी में लॉन्च हुई है from the कतरनी घाट वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी to where? ये आप मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताना. India's first manned deep sea mission समुद्रयान will be launched in which year? So ये 2026 में लॉन्च होने वाला है. Now in which state India's first Mahoth village has been built for elephant keepers? So this is in Tamil Nadu, and this question is an important one also. Next is, who has won the title of SAF Under 19 Championship 2025? So India has won it by defeating Bangladesh. Next is, where was the theme of the 78th World Health Assembly addressed by PM Modi on May 20th, 2025? So this was One World for Health. In which city has the Zero FIR initiative been launched? So this is launched in Delhi. Which state won the maximum number of awards in the 15th Sansad Ratna Awards of 2025? Maharashtra has won the maximum number of awards. Who has been appointed as the South Asia envoy for the United Nations Climate Conference COP30? Arunabh Ghosh, and this is important. Next is, Banu Mushtaq has won the first International Booker Prize of 2025 for which language? So this is for Kannada, and the name of the book is Heart Lamb. Next is, recently Central Industrial Security Force Sub-Inspector Geeta Samota has become the first woman officer to climb which peak? Mount Everest. In which state has the Indira Sauragiri Jal Vikasam Yojana been launched? In Telangana. Next is, a military exercise called Golden Dragon 2025 has been conducted between China and Cambodia, and this one is important. इसके अलावा you need to know about Talisman Sabre. Talisman Sabre, this is the highest and the largest military exercise of Australia. Now, what is the name given to the world's largest snake discovered in the Amazon? This is the northern green anaconda. Where was the first edition of Khelo India Beach Games inaugurated? This is an important question. Correct answer हमारा घोगला beach in Diu. In which state has Operation Olivia been launched by the Indian Coast Guard? Odisha में launch हुआ है. In which country has launched the first AI satellite to create the world's first supercomputer in orbit? So this is China. And first humanoid robot race was also organized in China only. China के भी Beijing में it was organized. So this you also need to know. Which state in India has become the first to achieve the full literacy? Mizoram. Recently सबसे जो latest state बना है, the fourth state to be fully literate under the Ullas scheme, this is Himachal Pradesh. Now, who has recently won the title of La Liga 2025 tournament? This is Barcelona. Which mission of ISRO's PSLV C61 to put an Earth observation satellite named EOS-09 into the orbit failed? So this was the 101st mission of ISRO. Which state has become the first to make robotics education compulsory for all students of class 10th? This is Kerala. Next, in which country was the world's first successful human bladder transplant performed? So this was performed in America. Next देखते हैं. Jagadguru Ram Bhadracharya has been awarded the 58th Jnanpith Award for his contribution to literature in the Sanskrit language. Who has won the title of Miss World Sports Challenge 2025 held in Hyderabad? This is Elsie Ranma. Next is who received the honorary Palme d'Or at the opening of the 78th Cannes Film Festival? This is Robert De Niro. The historical city of Gaya has been renamed as Gayaji. Next, which foundation day of Sikkim was celebrated? So the 50th foundation day was celebrated in the year 2025 because 1975 में by the 36th Constitutional Amendment Act, Sikkim became a full-fledged state of India. ठीक है, 35th amendment में it was admitted as a part of India and 36th amendment में एक कंप्लीट स्टेट बन गया था सिक्किम. नेक्स्ट है विच स्टेट हैज लॉन्च द फर्स्ट AI न्यूज एंकर नेम्ड अंकिता? दिस इज असम. हु हैज बीन अपॉइंटेड एज द न्यू चेयरमैन ऑफ द यूनियन पब्लिक सर्विस कमीशन? सो दिस इज अजय कुमार. In which state has a portal named Tera Tujhko Arpan been launched to provide cybercrime refund to citizens? Gujarat. Who has become the 86th chess grandmaster of India? This is LR Srihari. Who has won the title of Khelo India Youth Games 2025? Maharashtra has won it. In which state Saraswati Pushkar Alu festival has been celebrated? ये तेलंगाना में celebrate होता है. Operation Nadir has been launched by Indian Army in Jammu and Kashmir to find and eliminate the terrorists. Now, Mehdi Hassan Miraj of which country has been awarded Men's Player of the Month award? So he belongs to Bangladesh. Next, in which country the world's first commercial scale methanol plant has been inaugurated? So Denmark में there is a place called Koso. यहाँ पे this has been inaugurated. Which position did the host state Bihar get in the Khelo India Youth Games 2025? 15th position थी बिहार की. According to the new government order, who has been given the authority to call the territorial army personnel? The chief of the army staff can call the territorial army personnel. Now next है who has won the World Food Prize 2025 for Sustainable Agricultural Innovations? Mariangela, Hungary. Which city has been declared as India's first beggar-free city? This is Indore. Next is, in which country recently the cyclone forming in the Andaman Sea has been named as Shakti? So, this is named by Sri Lanka. Next देखते हैं. Which position has been given to India in the recently released Global Purchasing Managers Index? First rank है India का. In which city has the 72nd Miss World contest been inaugurated? It is inaugurated in Hyderabad. Next, what is the total fertility rate of India according to the sample registrations report of 2021? So total fertility rate India का 2.0 है, whereas the replacement levels of fertility rate is 2.1. 2.1 is the replacement level. Next is, from which year will FIFA increase the number of teams in the Women's World Cup from 32 to 48? So ये 2031 में होने वाला. Next is, who has become the first Indian lawyer to receive the World Law Congress Award for Child Rights? This is Bhuvan Rebu. Who has become the first country in the world to integrate crypto payments in tourism? This is Bhutan. Now, what is the rank of India among 180 countries across the world in the World Press Freedom Index? 151st rank है, and this is published by the Reporters Without Border. Which state has included 12 new products in the One District One Product? Uttar Pradesh. Next is Alka Singh has become the first female player to which state to win a gold medal in Khelo India Youth Games of 2025? Bihar. Next है Maharashtra has signed an agreement with which state for Tapti Basin Mega Recharge Project? This is Madhya Pradesh. Now, after Operation Sindoor, which operation has the Indian Army started against the terrorists in Kashmir? This is Operation Keller. So, Operation Keller and Nadir दोनों यहाँ पे कश्मीर में कंडक्ट किए गए. Which country's newspaper La Presa has been awarded the UNESCO Press Freedom Award of 2025. So this is of Nicaragua. Okay. Nicaragua is the correct answer. What is the name of India's first indigenous anti-submarine shallow water ship? This is INS Sarnala. Where will India's first waste to wildlife park be built? Noida में built होगा ये. What was the code name of nationwide security mock drill held on May 7? This was Operation Abhyas. Virat Kohli has retired from which format of cricket? Test format. In which country playing chess was banned recently? अफगानिस्तान में बैन हुआ था due to Sharia laws. ठीक है? Due to Sharia laws, it was banned in Afghanistan. In which city has the production unit of BrahMos missile been inaugurated? In Lucknow. What is the rank of India among 193 countries in the Human Development Index? Human Development Index में 130th रैंक था. जेंडर गैप इंडेक्स की मैं बात करूं तो इसमें इंडिया का 131st रैंक था. एनर्जी ट्रांजिशन इंडेक्स की बात करूं 105th रैंक था. ओके. इसके अलावा 99th रैंक था हमारा सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स इनमें. ठीक है. In which state the National Medicine Distribution Mission started? Rajasthan. Which Indian player won the gold medal in Asian Wrestling Championship? Ravi Dahiya. Which state government started the Water Purification Mission 25? Uttar Pradesh. Which country announced AI-based census system? South Korea ने announce किया है, and this is an important question. Next है, which Indian film has been selected for Cannes Film Festival? This is My Land. Which state has become the first 100% e-governance state? Telangana, and this is an important question. The government of India has set a target of how many million tons of food grain production for 25-26 crop season? This is 354.64 million tons. Next है, which football team has won the EPL? Liverpool has won it. Where did DRDO conduct the first flight test of the stratospheric airship platform? This was in Shripur, Madhya Pradesh. Under what name did the Indian Air Force carry out an airstrike on total 9 terrorist infrastructure located in Pakistan and POK? This was Operation Sindoor. Next time. The World Health Organization declared India free from which disease? Trachoma. Which country has become the first country to release the genome-edited rice varieties? This is India. The total values of India's export in financial year 24-25 is 824.9 billion. Where will the Asian Games of 2026 be held? This will be held in Aichi and Nagoya, and these are in Japan. Now, who has become the youngest to score a century in IPL history? Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Which player has won the World Snooker Championship 2025? This is Ronnie O'Sullivan. Which organization released the India Economic Report 2025 on May 1st? So, this was released by RBI. Which two states of India celebrated their Foundation Day? Maharashtra and Gujarat. Who will be given the Lata Dinanath Mangeshkar Award of 2025? Kumar Mangalam Birla. Who topped the Times Higher Education Asia Ranking 2025? This is IISc Bengaluru. Who has been awarded the Gurudev Kalicharan Brahma Award? Achyuta Samanta. What position did India hold in the ISSF World Cup 2025? Third position थी इंडिया की with 2 gold, 4 silver and 1 bronze medal. Khongjom Day celebrated in the War Memory Complex of Manipur. Chief Minister of which state inaugurated the Garia and Borsho Boron Utsav? So Tripura is the right answer. Where has South India's first AC EMU train been launched? Chennai में launch हुई है ये. Under which ministry has the HEALED initiative been launched? So Ministry of Home Affairs ने launch किया है HEALED initiative. The first Surya Kiran aerobatic show was organized in Patna. Which state government has launched the Pink e-rickshaw scheme? This is not Maharashtra but Bihar. Okay. In the 6th Asian Under-18 Athletics Championship held in Saudi Arabia, India stood at what position with total of 11 medals? So, this is 6th. Who has built the world's highest bridge? Huajiang Grand Canyon, चाइना ने बिल्ड किया है. Who will be honored with the Gold House Gala 2025? This is Priyanka Chopra. Which ministry hosted the National Karmyogi Jan Seva program? This is Ministry of Ayush, and this is an important question. ठीक है. Next देखते हैं. Thangching Hills, which was in news, is located in which Indian state? ये मणिपुर में है. Which is the first state to complete the archaeological survey at the village level? This is Karnataka. Which state has launched the Mahila Samvad Yojana? बिहार ने लॉन्च किया है. Under Project Cheetah, 8 cheetahs brought from Botswana will be transferred to which wildlife sanctuary? So Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary of Madhya Pradesh. Which place has been included in the UNESCO Memory of World Register? This is Natya Shastra and Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Now, which will be the world's first fully renewable energy powered city? This is Amravati in Maharashtra. Where will be India's first quantum computing village be established? So this is Amravati. Next, recently Chennai from which city has got the GI tag? Banaras. Next is who has announced to adopt the green cryptocurrency to boost the economy? This is Bhutan. Next देखते हैं who has become the chairman of 23rd Law Commission? This is Dinesh Maheshwari. Which female cricketer has won the ICC Player of the Month award for March? This is Georgia Walla of Australia. Which country has launched the world's first quantum-based platform Q Shield? India ने launch किया है Q Shield. Mondo Duplantis won the Laureus World Sportsman of the Year award. Related to which sport? Is related to pole vault. Which medal has Indian shooter Arjun Babhuta won in the ISSF World Cup Shooting 2025? Silver medal. Where will the Women's Kabaddi World Cup 2025 be organized? In Rajgir, Bihar. The president of which country has announced a 30-hour ceasefire on Easter? Russia. Which football team has won the I-League 2024-25 title? This is Churchill Brother Fan Club Goa. Which anniversary of the Bombay Stock Exchange was celebrated? 150th. Who is the Vice President of the United States who visited India? He is J.D. Vance. Next है, which edition of Dastlik military exercise between India and Uzbekistan has been held in Pune? This was the 6th edition. Which team has won the Hockey India Senior Men National Championship 2025 title? This is Punjab. Next देखते हैं. Where was the multinational air combat exercise Desert Flag held? Al Dhafra Air Base in UAE. Which state of India celebrated the 77th Foundation Day? Himachal Pradesh. Who is the first Indian to win the title of Mrs. Globe International? This is Anuradha Garg. Who has become the new Chief Justice of India in place of Sanjeev Khanna? This is Justice B.R. Gavai, and he is the 52nd Chief Justice of India. How many sites have UNESCO recently included in the Global Geopark Network by UNESCO? This is 16 sites. Okay. Now next is the birth anniversary of which great man is celebrated on 14th April? This is Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar. Now, who has received the World's Press Photo of the Year award for the photo of a Palestinian boy from Gaza who lost both the hands in Israeli attack? This is Samar Abu Eluf. Who has become the first Indian male player to win a gold medal in the World Cup boxing? This is Hitesh Gulia. Who has been selected as a young global leader 2025 by the World Economic Forum? This is Ram Mohan Naidu. Vandana Katari has announced his retirement from hockey. Next is who has been selected as the World Economic Forum Global Youth Leader for 2025. This is Ram Mohan Naidu, Aviation Minister of India. Now, where is Baba Bauknak Tunnel, which was in news recently located? It is in Uttarakhand. With whom will India launch the NISAR mission? With NASA, obviously. Now, what is the mascot of Khelo India Youth Games? So this is Gaj Simha. Okay. Next is who is the Indian astronaut who will travel to the International Space Station? Shubhanshu Shukla. Which state of India celebrated its 90th Foundation Day? Odisha. Which country's population has declined for the 14th consecutive year? This is Japan. Which state government has launched the Bhu Bharti portal to ensure land security and transparency? This is Telangana. Who has become India's largest trading partner for the 4th consecutive year? America. Which Indian state became the first to implement the three-language policy? Maharashtra. How many soldiers of the Indian Army have been awarded the United Nations Medal recently? So total 821 soldiers. Next time. According to a recent report, which state has topped the matter of distributing free medicine to patients in government hospitals? This is Bihar. Which country's Masaki Kashiwara has received the Abel Prize? So he belongs to Japan. Next, what percentage of increase has been recorded in India's export in financial year 24-25? So 5.5% increase. Which state has become the first fully digitally literate state of India? This is Kerala. Where has the Defense Literature Festival Kalam and Kavach organized? It was organized in New Delhi. Which IIT has discovered host protein to fight germs? IIT Mumbai. CM of which state has launched the e-Sehat app? So this is launched by Jammu and Kashmir. The book Sanskriti Ka Pancham Adhyay is about compilation of speeches of PM Modi. Important है, पूछ सकते हैं, so you need to know this. Now next is who has been awarded the Virtual Dalit Sahitya Puraskar? P. Shivakami. What is the name of the platform launched by QNU Labs for cybersecurity in April? This is the Q Shield. What is the percentage of reciprocal tariff imposed on Donald Trump by Donald Trump on Indian goods? 25% जो है वो primary tariffs हैं, 25 were the secondary tariffs. Total of 50% of tariffs are imposed on India right now, but chances है कि इसको lower किया जाएगा as the trade deal is signed between both the countries. Now, who has recently became 35th state to join the Ayushman Bharat scheme? This is Delhi. Now, who won the Indian Super League 2024-5 title? This is Mohan Bagan Super Giants. Now, next देखते हैं. In which train has the country's first ATM been installed by the Bank of Maharashtra? This is Panchavati Express. Where has the Madhavpur Ghed Mela recently organized? Gujarat. Which state has become the first state to implement the Classification Act? This is Telangana. Where was the Bharani Utsav celebrated? Kerala में celebrate हुआ है अभी. Who has been awarded the Legends of Endoscopy? Dr. Nageshwar Reddy. Which state has achieved the highest real economic growth rate? तमिलनाडु ने achieve किया है, around 9% का growth rate है. So this is also important. Next देखते हैं. Where has Asia's first vertical lift span railway bridge, Pamban Bridge, been inaugurated recently? In Tamil Nadu. Which state has launched a solar mission to promote the rooftop solar power? This is Nagaland. Now next is which state government has declared Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar century as the 25th century of the state? This is Madhya Pradesh. The Habur Rana was in news is related to which major terrorist incident? 26/11 Mumbai attacks. Now, which country was excluded by the US from the 90 days global tariff break announced by the President Donald Trump? So, China को exclude किया गया था. When did Waqf Amendment Act come into force? 8th April 2020. 5th से it came into force. Next is which award was received by President Draupadi Murmu in Lisbon? This is the key to the city of Lisbon. In which state NCERT curriculum has been made compulsory in all madrasas? Uttar Pradesh. What is the name of the highest civilian award given to PM by Sri Lanka? This is the Mitra Vibhushan. Who became the first Indian to receive the Fred Darrington Sandmaster Award? This is Sudarshan Patnaik. Which state has announced to name its zero poverty mission after Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar? This is Uttar Pradesh. Where was the 6th BIMSTEC summit held? In Thailand. Who has become the first Indian to complete 100 half centuries in T20s? This is Virat Kohli. Next is sex ratio at birth in India has increased from 918 to 930. Who has topped the Nomad Capitalist Passport Index of 2025? This is Ireland. Who has been awarded the National Youth Award recently? Akash Roff. Which has become the first European country to withdraw from the International Criminal Court? This is Hungary. Who has topped the Fiscal Health Index of Niti Aayog? This is Odisha. Which state government has announced 100% scholarship to the backward citizens? हरियाणा ने अभी recently announced किया था. What was the real name of the veteran actor Manoj Kumar who died on 4th April? Hari Krishna Giri Goswami. Which state is at the top in installing solar power at the railway station? This is Rajasthan. The central government has set a target of opening how many Eklavya model residential school across the country? 728. The Waqf Amendment Bill passed in Lok Sabha on the 2nd April 2025. Rank of India in the Network Readiness Index is 36th. Next देखते हैं. Next, which country will host the FIFA Women World Cup 2025? This is United Kingdom. The Ramnath Goenka Award of 2025 for Hindi language will go to Mridulika Jha. Biosarthi initiative has been launched by the Ministry of Science and Tech. The Abel Prize 2025 has been won by Masaki Kashiwara. The Khanzar 12 exercise recently held between India and Kyrgyzstan in Tokmak, Kyrgyzstan. Where was the India Nepal Literature Festival organized? So ये मथुरा में organize हुआ था recently. Next देखते हैं. Recently which ministry has launched the Balpan Ki Kavita initiative? Ministry of Education. Now which state has become the first state to establish a Senior Citizens Commission? Kerala. Where will the 58 feet high statue of freedom fighter P. Sri Ramulu be installed? In Amravati. Netumbo Nandi Nataita has become the first woman president of Namibia. Which ministry has launched the National Karmayogi Jan Seva program? Ministry of Ayush. In which state 113th Foundation Day was celebrated recently? Bihar. BCCI announced a cash prize of how many crore rupees to the Indian team winners of the ICC Champions Trophy? 58 crores का award announced हुआ है. The one-time settlement scheme launched in Haryana. Which medal did powerlifter Jasprit Kaur win in the Khelo India Para Games? Gold medal. 59 Gyanpith Award won by Vinod Kumar Shukla. In which state of India will the 72nd Miss World Beauty Pageant be organized? Telangana, particularly in Hyderabad. Which country has become the first non-host team to qualify for FIFA World Cup? This is Japan, I think. Yes, Japan is the correct answer. No. Which country has launched the world's first quantum communication satellite named Moji? China ने लॉन्च किया है. Which state government has launched the Rajiv Yuva Vikas Yojana? Telangana government has launched it. इसके अलावा तेलंगाना के बारे में you need to know that it has also launched a Bhu Bharti portal. Okay. Next is which state has launched its first jungle safari train? So this is in Uttar Pradesh. From Katarni Ghat to कहाँ तक ये ऑपरेट करती है? This will tell me in the comment section. Who has been recently selected for the Sangeet Kalanidhi Award by the Music Academy? This is R.K. Shri Ram Kumar. Next is who became the winner of the men's and the women's category of the Kabaddi World Cup 2025 held in England? So India has won both India has won both in the men's as well as the women's category. Now you need to know this is important. This question is important. आपसे पूछ सकते हैं where was this held? Okay. Next है who will be given the Maharashtra Bhushan Award? So Ram Sutar will be given. What is the theme of the World Water Day celebrated on 22nd March 2025? This is Glacier Preservation. Now, which state has become the first state in India to broadcast the assembly in the sign language? This is Punjab. Now, Water Development Report of 2025 has been presented by UNESCO. Now, where has India's first frozen zoo been established? West Bengal में establish किया गया इसको. Who won the title of ICC Champions Trophy? India has won it by defeating New Zealand. नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. Now, who had been awarded the Knight Cross of the Order of the Dannebrog by the King of the Denmark recently? So this has been recently awarded to Vijay Shankar. What is the rank of India in the World Happiness Report of 2025? So the rank of India is 118th. Now, who won the Best Film Award in the Oscars 2025? This is Anora. Next is, recently the number of satellites of which planet has increased to 274? Saturn. And you also need to know the largest number of planet having satellite is Saturn only. Now next is, in the recently released World Air Quality Report of 2024, what is the rank of India among the 138 countries of the world? So 5th rank है. Next देखते हैं, in which city of Maharashtra the state's first temple dedicated to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was inaugurated on 17 March? So Bhiwandi. Who won the Best Documentary Short Film Award at the Oscar Awards of 2025? This is The Only Girl in the Orchestra. Now, which edition of the naval exercise Varuna was recently held between India and France? So, 23rd exercise of Varuna was held between India and France. Who was given the Goalkeeper of the Year award at the Hockey India Awards? Savita Punya. Next is, which male player has received the Best Player of the Year award in the Hockey India Award of 2024? This is Harmanpreet Singh. Which team won the Women's Premier League WPL 2025 titles? Mumbai Indian. Who has recently developed the 32-bit microprocessors named Vikram 3201 and Kalpana 3201? So this has recently been developed by ISRO. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. आई गेस इसरो ने नहीं किया, ये डीआरडीओ ने डेवलप किया है. ओके, सो डीआरडीओ विल बी द राइट आंसर, नॉट इसरो. नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. Now, NASA astronaut Sunita Williams and her colleague Butch Wilmore, Nick Hague and Alexander Gorbunov returned to Earth after being stranded in the space for approximately 9 months. ठीक है, 9 months के लिए stranded थे ये. Next is, which country female cricketer Alana King has won the ICC Player of the Month award? So she belongs to Australia. The blue flag certification status has temporarily withdrawn from the Rashikonda bill of which country? No, country नहीं होगा यहाँ पे, which state होगा? So this is Visakhapatnam. This is in Visakhapatnam. Who was awarded the Best Film Award at the 18th Asian Film Awards of 2025 held in Hong Kong? This is All We Imagine as Light. Which male cricketer has won the ICC Player of the Month award for Feb 2025? This is Shubman Gill. Who will be given the Gold Mercury Award 2025 for Peace and Global Leadership? This is Dalai Lama. Who has become the first woman president of the International Olympic Committee? This is Christy Covenetry. Who topped the 20th Youth Athletics Championship of 2025? Haryana has topped this. The London-based central banking has honored the Reserve Bank of India with which award on 13th March? So, RBI has rewarded with the Digital Transformation Award. Next है, who has made Fit India icon by Union Sports Minister Mansukh Mandviya? So, this is none other than Ayushman Khurrana. Now, who has become the new Controller General of Defence Accounts of India? This is Mayank Sharma. Next है हमारा, after whom will the Bengaluru City University be named? So it will be named after the former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. Who has stopped the second edition of Khelo India Para Games held in New Delhi on March 27th? So this is in Haryana. Haryana ने टॉप किया है. Next है, the Chief Minister of which state has launched the Ekal Mahila Swarozgar Yojana? उत्तराखंड ने लॉन्च किया है. What is the name of the mascot of Khelo India Para Games? उज्ज्वला. ठीक है, खेलो इंडिया गेम्स जो थी of the year 2025. These were also held in Bihar. And इसका mascot भी आपको पता होना चाहिए. It was Gaj Simha. ठीक है? Now, who has become the first Indian woman to cross 16 meters in the indoor shot put? This is Krishna Jaishankar. With which theme Consumer Rights Day was celebrated on 15th March 2025. So this was a just transition to sustainable lifestyles. PM Vani Yojana is related to public Wi-Fi service expansion, and this is an important question. आपको पता होना चाहिए. Sagareshwar Wildlife Sanctuary, which was in news, is located in which district of Maharashtra? So it is in Sangli district. Now, which foundation day of CISF was celebrated in India on 10th March 2025? So 56th foundation day of CISF was celebrated. Which state government has planned to develop heritage buildings as hotels? So heritage buildings as hotel की बात करें तो उत्तर प्रदेश government has decided it. Who has been awarded the अज्ञेय स्मृति सम्मान 2025? So ये उदय प्रकाश जी हैं. Now the government of India has approved the Chandrayaan 5 mission. This mission will be carried out in collaboration with which country? So Chandrayaan 5 mission, which is also known as the LUPEX mission, this is going to be carried in collaboration with Japan. Who has been awarded the Forbes India Limited Awards? जय शाह को यहाँ पे award किया गया है. Recently, the Chief Minister of which state has announced the Ganga Sharda River Corridor? उत्तराखंड गवर्नमेंट ने अनाउंस किया है. इन फ्री स्पीच इंडेक्स इंडिया इज एट व्हाट पोजीशन? इंडिया की पोजीशन यहाँ पे 24th है. विच स्टेट्स इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सिटी इज नेम्ड आफ्टर रतन टाटा? दिस इज असम. एंड रतन टाटा हैज आल्सो बीन अवॉर्डेड द असम वैभव अवार्ड. असम वैभव अवार्ड. ओके. Now recently, Madhav National Park has become the 58th Tiger Reserve of India. In which state it is located? So Madhav Tiger Reserve is in Madhya Pradesh. Also Kanha National Park is also in Madhya Pradesh. Who has recently become the first woman Law Secretary of India? This is Anju Rathi Rana, and this is an important question. Next, who won the Best Film Award in the IFA Awards of 2025? This is Lapata Ladies. Now, who has recently become the new Chancellor of Germany? Friedrich Merz. इसके पहले Olaf Scholz थे. ठीक है. Next है who has won the Ranji Trophy 24-25 title? So विदर्भ ने यहाँ पे रणजी ट्रॉफी जीता है. Which country's architect Liu Jiakun has been awarded the Pritzker Architecture Prize of 2025? So he belongs to China. According to the CPRI report, who has become the world's largest arms importer? So ये यूक्रेन है, ध्यान रखना इंडिया नहीं है. ठीक है. यूक्रेन is the correct answer. India is the second largest arms importer. Next है where has the Atal Bihari Vajpayee Institute been inaugurated? ये मॉरिशस में inaugurate हुआ है, and this question is an important one. Next is which bank has topped the S&P Global Sustainability Rankings? Yes Bank. Who has become the third most valuable brand in India? This is Amol. What has the Astra Mark III missile been renamed as? So Astra missile has been renamed as Gandesh. ठीक है. This is the surface to air missile. Okay. Next है where was the IFA Awards of 2025 organized? जयपुर में organize हुआ है IFA Awards. Who won the World Junior Chess Championship of 2025? Pranav Venkatesh has won this. Now, who has become the richest woman in India recently? Roshni Nadar. And this is important. Next, देखते हैं. Who has become the third strongest insurance brand in the world? This is none other than LIC. Next is in which state of Northeast India was the Chaparkut festival celebrated? This is the important question. ठीक है. Chaparkut festival is an important question. Correct answer is Mizoram. Now, where was the 24th World Sustainable Development Summit of 2025 held? So, SDG Summit, it was held in New Delhi, India. एंड इंडिया का रैंक यहाँ पे 99 था, एंड इट इज ऑल्सो फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम दैट इंडिया का रैंक यहाँ पे 99 आया है। नेक्स्ट इज हु वॉन द प्रैग मास्टर्स 2025 चेस टाइटल, तो अरविंद चिदम्बरम हैज वॉन इट। नेक्स्ट इज हाउ मेनी प्रॉपर्टीज हैज इंडिया एडेड टू द प्रोविजनल लिस्ट फॉर यूनेस्को, 6 प्रॉपर्टीज ऐड हुई हैं इंडिया की। विच स्टेट टॉप्ड इन सेटिंग अप द पीएम सूर्य घर योजना, दिस इज गुजरात। नेक्स्ट देखते हैं नाउ। नेक्स्ट इज सज्जनगढ़ सेंचुरी which was in news is located in the state of Rajasthan. Next is UIDAI has recently signed an agreement with whom to improve the Aadhaar services. So a pact has been signed with Sarva AI. ठीक है। Bulbul V2, a program of related to artificial intelligence. This is also related to Sarvam AI. Recently, CISF has named its training center after whom? So, after Raj Aditya Chola. Now, he belongs to the Chola Empire, and आपको पता होना चाहिए Chola Empire is famous for local self-governance. ठीक है। Next है recently who has won the 5th Asian Women's Kabaddi title? This is India. नेक्स्ट है हमारा, अकॉर्डिंग टू द रिसेंट सेंसस द नंबर ऑफ वन हॉर्न राइनोसोरस इन वेस्ट बंगाल हैज इंक्रीज फ्रॉम 229 टू 392. नेक्स्ट है विच स्टेट गवर्नमेंट हैज लॉन्च्ड एन ऐप कॉल्ड द राइज टू इम्प्रूव रेगुलर वैक्सीनेशन ऑफ चिल्ड्रन. सो दिस राइज ऐप इज ऑफ उत्तर प्रदेश. दिस इज ऑल्सो ए प्रिटी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. Next is India has signed an agreement with which country to promote cooperation in the water and the sanitation sector? This is Nepal, and this is important question. Next, where has the Mobile World Congress 2025 been organized? So ये organize हुआ है स्पेन में. Where did the army chief recently pay tribute to the Indian soldiers of the First World War? France. ठीक है, this is important also. ठीक है। नेक्स्ट है विच स्टेट टीम हैज वॉन द 15th हॉकी इंडिया सीनियर वुमेन्स नेशनल चैंपियनशिप ऑफ 2025? झारखंड. नेक्स्ट इज वेयर वॉज द शिग्मो फेस्टिवल रिसेंटली सेलिब्रेटेड? गोवा में सेलिब्रेट हुआ था. इसके अलावा गोवा का जीआई टैग हैज बीन गिवन टू फेनी. दिस ऑल्सो यू नीड टू नो. ठीक है। नेक्स्ट है वेयर हैज द माउंट फेंटल volcano recently emitted a large amount of methane gas? So this Mount Fantal is in Ethiopia. Mount Fuji or Mount Fujiyama, this is in Japan. इसके अलावा Mount Kilimanjaro, this is in Tanzania. And इसके अलावा अगर मैं बात करूं Mount Erebus, तो Mount Erebus कहाँ है? This will tell me in the comment section. Next देखते हैं. Now, in March, the Government of India has increased the salary of the members of the Parliament by 24%. Which football club has won the title of the Indian Super League? Mohan Bagan Supergiant has won this. Now, who has been awarded the Knight Commander of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire? This is Sunil Bharti Mittal, and this is an important question. Next is which Indian name is included in the Women's of the Year 2025 list released by the Time magazine? This is none other than Purnima Devi Burman. Which state health department has launched the N-Proud initiative for safe drug disposal? So Kerala government ने launch किया है. इसके अलावा Kerala has also become the first state to launch a Senior Citizens Commission. Senior Citizens के लिए commission भी establish यहाँ पे करने वाला केरला फर्स्ट स्टेट बना है. Now, which Kannada book has been listed for the International Booker Prize for the first time? This is Heartland. The 6th military exercise Dharma Guardian was conducted between India and Japan. ठीक है, important question है, आप ध्यान रखना. ठीक है. Now, वियतनाम के साथ Simbex exercise, Simbex, Winbex exercise हमारा वियतनाम के साथ होता है. Sinbex exercise, this is with Singapore. Okay. एंड इंडोनेशिया भी एक एक्सरसाइज परफॉर्म करता है, कोमोडो इज द नेम ऑफ द एक्सरसाइज विच इज ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट। नेक्स्ट है हमारा which has become the cleanest city for the 7th consecutive time? This is Indore. Next, who has become the fastest player to score 14,000 runs in the history of one-day cricket? Virat Kohli. Which country has got the first place in raising funds through IPO in 2024? ये है इंडिया। एंड यहाँ पे अगर मैं बात करूँ यूनिकॉर्न्स की, ठीक है, सो इंडिया का यूनिकॉर्न्स एस्टैब्लिशमेंट में 3rd रैंक है, ऑल्सो स्टार्टअप्स में भी 3rd रैंक है। तो इंडिया में इंडिया इज रैंक 3rd, इंडिया के पहले चाइना एंड यूएसए हैं, which leads in establishing these startups. Now, which airport has won the prestigious Best Security Award? Mopa Airport. Next is which IIT has hosted Asia's first global Hyperloop competition? IIT Madras. Who won the title of Memory League World Championship 2025? This is Vishwa Rajkumar. Next है Where was the 27th Western Zonal Council meeting held recently? So, Zonal Council की मीटिंग अभी recently पुणे में हुई थी, ओके। नेक्स्ट देखते हैं Witness Protection Scheme 2025 has been implemented by which state? So, Witness Protection Scheme यहाँ पे लॉन्च किया है, सॉरी हरियाणा ने, ठीक है। झारखंड की मैं बात करूं अगर, तो झारखंड के बारे में यू नीड टू नो, एंड इंश्योरेंस स्कीम फॉर एडवोकेट्स ऑल्सो, ठीक है। इंश्योरेंस स्कीम फॉर एडवोकेट्स हैज बीन लॉन्च्ड बाय झारखंड। Which country has become the second country to issue digital pilot's license after China? This is India. Second rank है इंडिया का। Next है which IIT has developed an indigenous space chip iris? So ये IIT मद्रास के हेल्प से यहाँ पे इन्वेंट किया गया है। On which date is the World Mother Language Day celebrated? 21st Feb. Who has become the new Director General of the Bureau of Civil Aviation Security? This is Rajesh Nirvan. नेक्स्ट है हमारा विद स्टेट फॉरेस्ट मैनेजमेंट प्रोजेक्ट हैज बीन अवॉर्डेड द स्कॉच अवार्ड नागालैंड, एंड दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट है विद स्टेट हैज टॉप द लोकल गवर्नेंस परफॉर्मेंस इंडेक्स 2024, दिस इज कर्नाटका। एंड आपको पता होना चाहिए कर्नाटका इज ऑल्सो सिक्योर्ड द फर्स्ट रैंक इन द जस्टिस रिपोर्ट। जस्टिस रिपोर्ट में भी फर्स्ट रैंक कर्नाटका का ही है, ओके। Next is, on which date did the state of Mizoram celebrate its foundation day? To 20th Feb. Next is, which city has been recently declared as the second capital of the Assam? डिब्रूगढ़ को second capital of the Assam announce किया गया है। Next is, where was the 5th multilateral naval exercise Komodo? मैंने बता दिया था आपको, इंडोनेशिया में ऑर्गेनाइज हुई है, इंडोनेशिया की एक्सरसाइज है कमोडो। नेक्स्ट देखते हैं विच कंट्रीज फीमेल प्लेयर बेथ मूनी हैज रिसीव्ड द आईसीसी प्लेयर ऑफ द मंथ अवार्ड फॉर जनवरी? दिस इज ऑस्ट्रेलिया। व्हाट इज द मेन फेस्टिवल ऑफ द मिसिंग ट्राइब? अली ई लिगांग, ठीक है, इंपॉर्टेंट हो सकता है, ध्यान रखेंगे। एंड कौन से स्टेट में मिसिंग ट्राइब है ये आप मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताना। Which male player has received the ICC Player of the Month award for January? This is Jamil Warrican of West Indies. Now, One Man Office initiative has been started by the Life Insurance Corporation. In which country will the first Olympic esports game held in 2027? This is Saudi Arabia, and this is very important. ठीक है, पूछ सकते हैं आपसे। Next is, which state assembly, legislative assembly, has become the first legislative assembly to be equipped with a translator facility? So ये उत्तर प्रदेश की गवर्नमेंट है। Which new digital platform has been launched by SEBI? SEBI has launched the Mitra platform. On the other hand, प्रवाह पोर्टल ये RBI ने लॉन्च किया है। नेक्स्ट इज PM Yoga Award 2025 has been organized by which ministry? Ministry of Ayush. Who inaugurated the Adi Mahotsav 2025 in New Delhi? Draupadi Murmu. Now, who has been awarded the title of the honorary knighthood by Britain? This is N. Chandra Shekhar. Next है, where has the North East Unity Festival 2025 organized? ये न्यू दिल्ली में organize हुआ है. Which state government of India will now provide monthly assistance of 10,000 instead of 8,000 to the victims of acid attacks? Punjab government. Now, World Social Justice Day is celebrated on 20th Feb. Who has received the Best Male Player Award for the ICC Award 2024? This is Jasprit Bumrah, and this is an important question. पूछ सकते हैं आपसे. Who has won the women's single title in the Australian Open? This is Madison Keys. Who has won the men's single title in the Australian Open? This is Jannik Sinner. Both of these are important. Next है, what is the rank of India in the Climate Risk Index of 2025? 6th rank है इंडिया का. Where was the 10th International Women Conference held? Bengaluru. In which union territory has the Ayushman Bharat Vay Vandana Yojana been launched recently? So in the UT of Pondicherry. Mount Dukono volcano of which country has erupted recently? Indonesia. Annamudi Shola Park is located in Kerala. Next is, theme of the 38th National Games is Green Games. Manikaran, the Hindu and Sikh pilgrim site which was in news, is in the state of Himachal Pradesh. Now, who launched India's first indigenous automated bio-waste treatment plant known as Sri Janam? So, Dr. Jitendra Singh, who is also a Minister of States, has launched this. First green budget has been presented by the Rajasthan government. ग्रीन बजट की बात करूं तो छत्तीसगढ़ ने प्रेजेंट किया है, एंड जिन्होंने ग्रीन जीडीपी फर्स्ट टाइम इंट्रोड्यूस किया था, दिस वाज द उत्तराखंड गवर्नमेंट. वेयर वाज द वर्ल्ड्स गवर्नमेंट समिट 2025 हेल्ड अंडर द थीम बिल्डिंग फ्यूचर गवर्नमेंट्स? दुबई इज द करेक्ट आंसर. हु वॉन द नेशनल स्नूकर चैंपियनशिप रिसेंटली? पंकज आडवाणी. हु टॉप द मेडल टैली ऑफ द 38th National Games? This is services. Which is the first state to implement the Uniform Civil Code? Uttarakhand. Who has become the 4th woman Chief Minister of the Union Territory of New Delhi? This is Rekha Gupta. Who has become the 26th Chief Election Commissioner of India? This is Gyanesh Kumar. Where has the BIMSTEC Youth Summit been held? It was held in Gujarat. Whose birth anniversary is celebrated on 12th Feb? Guru Ravidas. Which country topped the 2025 Para Archery Asia Cup World Ranking Competition? India has topped this. Next is, where was the 8th Indian Ocean Conference held with the theme Journey to the New Dimensions of the Maritime Partnership? So, Muscat, Oman में it was held, and this is an important question. In which state of India has the president rule been imposed recently? Manipur में imposed हुआ है. Who has become the first person to complete a half marathon in less than 57 minutes? This is Jacob Kiplimo. Which country has recently won the title of Asia Mixed Team Badminton Championship of 2025? So this is Indonesia. What is India's rank in the Corruption Perception Index? 96th rank है, and this is an important question. Where has the announcement of building India's first AI university been made? AI university will be established in Maharashtra. Which cricket team has won the title of ICC Under-19 Women's T20 World Cup 2025? This is India. Coastal security exercise Sagar Kavach was held in which coastal states of India? West Bengal. Now, joint military exercise Cyclone 2025 between India and which country started in Rajasthan? So this was an exercise between India and Egypt. Which country has joined OPEC recently? Brazil ने recently OPEC join किया है, and this is important. आपको पता होना चाहिए. Film Conclave has won awards in which category in British Academy Awards? Best Picture category में it has won the award. Now, who has been elected as the new president of ICAI? This is Charanjot Singh Nanda. On which day National Science Day is celebrated? 28th Feb. Which app has been launched by the Indian Railways for seamless travel? This is the Swarel app. Also, Indian Railways has introduced the Kavach systems, which is going to be very much beneficial, and it targets the stopping of train or the train protection system. Which state has denotified 3 reserve forests for land rights? Assam government. Where has India's first open air art wall museum been inaugurated? This is in New Delhi. Next. Who won the Sydney Classic 2025 title in its first tournament after retirement? This is Saurav Ghoshal. When was RBI's Financial Literacy Week celebrated with the theme Financial Literacy, Women's Prosperity? This was celebrated from 24 to 28th Feb. Next, which retired Indian Army ship is being converted into India's first underwater museum? This is INS Guldar. What is the name of India's first privately developed supersonic ramjet engine developed by Hyperix Aviation? The name is Tej. Which state has topped the bird count for the 3rd consecutive year? This is West Bengal. Next है हमारा, where has the 9th Asia Economic Dialogue been held? पुणे में held हुआ था. Which is the first state in India to start a rural cricket league? This is Bihar. Next है, Guneri has been declared the first biodiversity site of which state? Gujarat. And Gujarat से related आपको पता होना चाहिए, Garchola of Gujarat has been awarded the GI tag. Which Indian Air Force pilot has been awarded for anti-piracy mission in the Arabian Sea? This is Akshay Saxena. Who will host the first AI summit in 2025? France host करने वाला है. Next है, which film was selected as the best film in the British Academy Film Awards BAFTA? Name is Conclave. Now Grok 3 chatbot has been launched by which company, which is being called the world's smartest AI? This is XAI. Next है हमारा, scientists of which country have created a kangaroo embryo for the first time using IVF tech? Australia. Who won the men's single title of Chennai Open? Trian Jacket. Which state government has launched the Sujal project to tackle drought? This is Karnataka. Next है, what is the total estimated expenditure in the budget for the year 25-26? तो 50.65 lakh crores का budget है. How many engines of growth has been mentioned in the budget of 25-26? 4 engines of growth. How much allocation has been made to the defense sector in the budget 25-26? So 6,81,210 crores का यहाँ पे budget है. According to the budget, in which state will the Makhana board be established? Makhana board established हुआ है बिहार में, and the turmeric board, it is established in Telangana. And Telangana में भी specifically बात करूँ तो निजामाबाद में. Next is, according to the budget, no tax will be payable on income up to how many lakh in the new personal income tax? This is 12 lakhs. How much allocation has been made for the education sector in the budget? This is 1,28,650 crores. With which theme was the Union Budget 25-26 presented? That is Sabka Vikas. This was the theme. Budget of 25-26 में the fiscal deficit is estimated to be what percent of GDP? So यहाँ पे जो क्या कहते हैं फिजिकल डेफिसिट था, इसको एस्टिमेट किया गया था, इट वुड बी 4.4%. ठीक है. Which ministry has received the highest allocation in budget? So this is obviously the Ministry of Defense. Next है, till which year has the Jal Jeevan Mission extended? 2028 तक extend हुआ है. Economic survey के according India GDP estimated to increase from 6.3 to 6.8%. Who won the gold medal in the men's 50 meter 3 position at the 38th National Games? Neeraj Kumar has done this. Which state government has launched the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Landless Agriculture Laborer Welfare Scheme? Chhattisgarh ने launch किया है. Vaigai River, which was in news, is located in the state of Tamil Nadu. Next is Gan Nagai Utsav, celebrated in which state recently? Manipur में recently celebrate हुआ है. Prabowo Subianto, who was the chief guest of the Republic Day, is the president of Indonesia. Virgin coconut oil of which city has been awarded the GI tag? Andaman and Nicobar. Who has been appointed as the new Director General of CRPF? This is Gyanendra Pratap Singh. Flamingo Festival 2025 will be organized in Andhra Pradesh. And who won the Men's and Women's India Open Badminton's title? So Victor Axelsen and An Sieng ने जीता है. So with this, we are done with our 808 questions of the Speedy for the month of October 2025. अगर आपने वीडियो यहाँ तक देखी है तो make sure to like this video, make sure to share the video with your friends, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting this channel. Keep watching, keep studying. Thank you.